absolutely insane. But keep the insanity coming, keep the bids coming. It would be absolutely wonderful. Thank you very much. Let me just have a quick look at what the latest tally is. Wow. Oh my good God. I honestly, this is just too much. We're over 21,000 now. I really just don't know what to say. Except this. Coming up after a short video is Theta Omega, and then at about 3 o'clock Andromeda's Wake, and at about 4 o'clock the Happy Cabbie, and the Happy Cabbie will be entertaining us with balloons, which if you haven't seen him do it before, is well worth watching. So please stick around to see that. But I'm going to play another video. The videos that I'm playing, by the way, are all from the MSF UK YouTube channel, and obviously I've been given permission to play them, but I recommend that you go along, have a look at their channel and subscribe to it as well. They give an understanding of exactly what these people do. But I'm going to try now and play another video, and then after that's over we will get Theta. Okay?
Hi, my name's Sam, and I work for Médecins Sans Frontières, or Doctors Without Borders, here in the UK office. DPR Jones has asked me to make this short video just to try and explain a little bit about where we get our funds from and why that's so important to us here at MSF. I should just say quickly that I'm going to refer to us as MSF. It's basically just a lot easier than saying Médecins Sans Frontières, Doctors Without Borders each time. So yeah, we're MSF in this video. So where do we get the funds from? Where do we get our money from that enables us to do our work? Well, the answer to that is people like you. It's people around the world that believe in what MSF does and believe that access to healthcare shouldn't be the privilege of people who live in developed countries, in rich countries that are able to have fully functioning health services. Believe it's a universal right, and it is that support of people around the world giving us donations that enables us to do our work. I should say that we limit the amount of money that we get from governments, and we do this intentionally. There's a very good reason, well, there's a couple of good reasons for it actually. Really it's so that we have financial independence, and that's quite key if you're going to be a humanitarian organisation. The whole idea of humanitarianism is helping people regardless of gender, race, political affiliation, any criteria. The only criteria should be based on medical need. And as soon as you start accepting large amounts of funds from various institutional donors such as governments or the European Union, for example, you start having to fit in with their priorities and with what their foreign policy objectives are. We should make that decision based on medical need and not what fits in with government policy. So it's your support that enables us to do that and to take that stand. I think the other reason as well for the reliance on or the emphasis on private funding is that it enables us to react very quickly. We don't have to submit an application for funding when there's a natural disaster. We can have teams on the ground very, very quickly providing medical care and other humanitarian care to people in the aftermath of natural disasters, for example. I think Burma, Myanmar last year was was a great example of that. We didn't need to launch a fundraising appeal. We didn't need to apply for funds to go and see what the needs were and do an assessment. We were able to send, we actually had teams on the ground anyway doing other services, but we were able to scale up those activities very quickly and to get extra resources, extra staff and materials there within days, within a matter of a couple of days. And we just simply would not have been able to do that if we didn't. You know, we do have some examples, so I'm going to bring some up now, if you bear with me. Okay, so these are just a couple, if this is the way you want to look at it. So £7 a month, what would that be? $10, $14? I'm not sure what the exchange rate is today. £7 a month covers the cost of medicine to treat 68 people for malaria. That example comes from Sudan. But it's applicable, give or take a few pounds, across a lot of the places we work. £10 a month, so over the course of a year, that'd be £120. That provides an emergency dressing kit, and now that provides everything that one of our doctors needs, dressings, bandages, etc., to help people who have been affected by war, so trauma injuries, for example. Some one-off donation amounts, you know, £44.67. That provides a course of PEP treatment, and that would help HIV or AIDS as a result of that. £80.34 could cover the cost of 3 days cholera treatment for a patient. £134 would pay for a measles vaccination for 1,500 children. And now that would protect them from a disease that I'm sure, sitting here in the UK or in the US, you know, it's not a disease we really worry about too much. We get vaccinated, and you know, it doesn't kill very many people over here. it kills 190,000 people around the world each year. So it's you know, you can look at it in that way as well, and I think that maybe that helps some people to realise the value of what they could do. I saw an interesting fundraising campaign, I don't have it here in front of me, the other day that actually broke it down and compared it to the cost of a pint of beer, or you know, to a packet of cigarettes, or something along those lines. And it does make you think, you know, when you're just popping out to the corner shop and you think, oh, I'll just buy a chocolate bar for 50p. And you know what difference that amount of money could actually make in a country like